Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Health and Fitness. You've come to the right place, all you athletes. Let me explain in a minute. Let's get to it. We always start with some kettlebell. The best single exercise to reach your athletic goals. And I think of all the kettlebell moves, I think I like the snatch the best. Here we go. So let's get to it. You saw the thumbnail, 100 miles an hour for pitchers. You got it. Guys, the thing about it is without ever hurting your arm. That's right, without ever hurting your arm. Let me explain. I have, through my research, my doctoral dissertation and whatnot, uncovered a way to absolutely throw a baseball or a football or any other object for that matter, shot put, at alarming speeds without ever hurting your arm. It can be done. It sounds like the Holy Grail, but what's going on in sports, and certainly baseball, it seems like a fairy tale. Well, let me explain. Before I explain, actually, let me let you know that it works for all sports. If it works for throwing a baseball, it works for throwing a football. It works for throwing a football, it works for kicking a football, just a different appendage. It works for kicking a football, it works for kicking a soccer ball. And if it works for kicking a soccer ball, it works for hitting a tennis ball or hitting a golf ball. It works for anything. It will absolutely 100% improve your performance to the max, to have, no matter what your age is, to reach your athletic goals. Now, the explanation, a little bit about myself. You know nothing about myself, me. Believe it or not, I am a trumpet player by trade. Yes, I played in New York City for many years. Played a lot of Broadway shows, played a lot of studio recordings, played lead trumpet with the North Carolina Opera, played at the Metropolitan Opera. I played lead trumpet with Ben Vereen, Tony Bennett, Maurice and Gregory Hines. I also worked for Donald Trump. Don't turn it off. Come on. I made a lot of money. He owns, if you don't know, he owns the top hotels in New York City as well as the casinos, and I contracted for him. So, yeah, very diverse. But here's the deal. How does that tie in with a pitcher? If you haven't turned off already, and I hope you haven't, here's the thing. Trumpet and brass playing is a very, very physical endeavor. And I consider life to be a physical endeavor, but trumpet is very, very physical. And I knew back when I was 20 years old, and I'm in my mid-60s now, I knew back at 20 years old that the more I learned about the physical culture of the human body, the more I could put it towards trumpet and be a better trumpet player. That was my goal. At that point, I was an absolutely voracious reader. I read everything about diet, exercise, every new contraption, every new diet, every new pill that came down. That I tried it and put it to use, gathering all this information. I eventually wanted to get a PhD in one of the health-related sciences. The problem was I had a bachelor's degree in trumpet performance and a master's degree in education. I had no prerequisites whatsoever in health. So in order to get into a doctoral program, I had to go back and get literally a master's degree worth of credits in health. And I studied kinesiology and physiology and everything. Ultimately, all my doctoral and postdoctoral work is in nutrition. And there's a diet that goes along with this that's going to get you ripped to shreds. Anyway, and my doctoral dissertation was called True Power. That's the name of my company. pitching. And it's a step-by-step way to be able to throw a baseball at alarming rates and still not hurt your arm. Now, the way I applied this to trumpet, I've come up with a system, a program called True Power Trumpet Fitness, okay, that takes all the physical worries out of playing the trumpet. It's absolutely revolutionary. It applies exercise, literally exercise physiology into the actual playing of the trumpet, revolutionizing the trumpet world. It is off the charts, rave reviews wherever it goes. And I realized, since I was an athlete myself, I played baseball in high school, I was a quarterback of a football team and all that sort of thing. I realized that the same, and I'm an avid runner, okay, runner and cyclist now. Ran numerous marathons, ultras, whatever. I realized that these same principles that I use for the trumpet work for any athletic endeavor you want to do. So, thus my dissertation, and here I am. The Holy Grail, guys, the Holy Grail. 100 miles an hour. Now listen, here's the deal. I am in my mid-60s, okay? I can throw 300, 400, 500 balls a day and top out at about 85 miles an hour at 60 some odd years old, okay? Are you kidding me? If I can do that with my limited athletic skills, what can you middle school kids, high school players, college players? 100 plus is no problem. You're just scratching the surface of your athletic ability, and this is the way to make the most out of what you have. I guarantee, if you stick with this, you will realize all of your athletic dreams, no matter what the sport may be. We're going to focus on pitching at the beginning, but we are going to get to the other sports. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Okay? Now, here's the deal. I'm going to do one of these every day, giving you a little bit of the nuggets. Now, what I also offer is, or I don't offer, no vitamins, no steroids, no creatine, no whey protein, nothing to buy. Nothing to buy except an ebook, which will be out in less than a month. An ebook will outline everything, and you watch the YouTube for free. That's all you have to do. Now that's it for today. I'm going to pique your interest, and I will see you again tomorrow. But this is called True Power Health and Fitness Pitching, or Health and Fitness for Jocks, whatever you want to talk about it. But this is the real deal. Everything you want to know about this will be in this video. Guys, I love you all. Eat your fruits and vegetables. That'll be part of it. I'll get to that down the road. Get to work on some kettlebells if you haven't already done it. And ride your bike, run your races, and go through life with true power. And 100-mile-an-hour fastball anytime you want it. Okay, guys. Love you all.